I wrote a song about it. Like a hit go.
Come on now.
Yo. Hey. How y'all doing? All right. I think I've recovered after last episode. I think I can be myself and move on after that. That was a little rough, and yeah, I had to treat myself right to bring myself back from the brink. Oh, that was awful. So this episode, let's get into something a little more fun, something also pretty recent. Well, recent-ish. I think this is 2022 release, if I remember correctly. I can look it up, but I'm not going to. Today I'm going to hit a track that I released with another MC back in 2022. This was a track done by me using my Twitter handle at the time, which was Pone Tony, and people in Portland know me as Pone Tony because for over a decade that was my Twitter handle, and so that like people just knew me as that, and I was on podcasts using that as a stage name as well years ago. So I met this brother through another song. So let's set the stage. So back in 2019 and 2020, when everything shut down, everybody was just getting used to being in the house and trying to come to terms with not being able to go nowhere and having everything be kind of shut down. And this producer down in LA, I believe he was in LA at the time, if he's still there. This producer named No, K-N-O, from Cunning Linguists, who's a hip hop group. He decided to drop this beat on Twitter, and he was like, MCs, come and get down on this, and I'll pick the best verses, and we'll make a song. So a bunch of people all wrote verses, sent them in, and he selected the best of the best, as it were. I don't know how many submissions he got, but I do know he said that he would put out the track and give the proceeds to charity. I got inspired, so I was like, you know what? If I'm inspired, that's a good sign, because usually when I'm not inspired, I have a terrible time writing. But if I'm inspired, I can usually get it to fall out of my head pretty quick. So that's what happened. I put that together. Me and this cat named Slawth were selected. So there's something about him that I dug. I was just like, man, I kind of dig this guy's style. I feel like it kind of works with like how I do things. And so I don't know, it was just a vibe. It wasn't anything specific. It wasn't anything that I could point to and be like, that's it, I need that. So fast forward, I think, I don't know, 6 months to a year later, let me call this brother up. So I hit Slawth up, was like, hey man, I got an idea for this track. I think you would be dope on it. I had already made a beat. And he was like, yeah, man, I'll get on it. So I will probably do that song later on. So I'm not going to tell that whole story, but needless to say, that worked out. And so periodically I would just hit him up and be like, hey, I got a track. I think it'll do something. You want to get on it? And he's been willing to get on it and rock with me a number of times. And I really appreciate that about him. And I love what he brings to the record. So like whenever we do a track together, I love what he does. And a lot of times I'm like, damn, he killing me on this. So I really appreciate him. And I like doing tracks with him. So fast forward to this, I had been tooling around on BeatStars looking for beats because I compose a lot of my own music. But every now and again, you're like, you know what? I just want something from somebody else. I want something that didn't come out of my head that maybe, you know what, I wouldn't have thought of. And this beat, I just felt like it was crazy. I was just like, I love this beat. But I couldn't right away figure out what to do with it. And I if I remember correctly, the original name of the beat on BeatStars was They Don't Party Like Us. And if you listen to the track, that's exactly what it sounded like. It sounded like a party record, a party song. So after sitting on it and stewing for a while, I was like, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. If you remember back when I talked about the Nathan Dunbar's Nightlife episode, I took an amalgamation of like events and people and put them together into like this night out of like insanity. So I did a similar thing with this. I had a phase in my life where I drank heavily. It didn't last very long. I think it was only maybe 3 years where like I drank a lot. I do remember some of the insane nights I had when I was drinking with me, with friends, with circumstances, whatever. So what I decided to do was take like a collection of like just general debauchery around being drunk and write a song about just drinking too much. And so once again, I was like, you know what this needs? It needs my man Slawth. So I hit him up, was like, yo, I got this track. I think it's fire. Give it a listen. Tell me if you want to get on it. It's about drinking. He hit me back. He's like, hell, that's right up my alley. So he got on it. He got to writing, got back to me, dropped the verse back in, hit me up. This is the thing I'm most embarrassed about, mostly because I have like very severe rejection sensitivity and ADHD, so I ruminate on things. The thing that I'm most embarrassed about is we were discussing it at one point, just kind of going back and forth, and he was like, yeah, I'm working on it, but I'm not really feeling where I'm at with it, blah, blah, blah. I don't really think I have what I need. And he sent me his verse, and I took that like an idiot as a sign that he wanted me to like look at his verse and suggest how he should rewrite it, because he said he didn't know what to do with it and he wasn't feeling it. So I thought that was an invitation to help him rewrite his verse. Sends it back. I sent it back with all these notes. He hits me back as like, oh, well, I kind of know what I want to do, blah, blah, blah. I rewrote bits and pieces of it. I'm going to spit it like this. And so he sent back and I'm like, oh, he was just telling me he didn't feel what he had at that point. He didn't need me to write his verse for him and suggest stuff for him to do. I misinterpreted that as just an expression of where he was with it, as opposed to he needed help. So I send back a bunch of notes. He hits me back, kind of lets me know what he did to tweak it and how he was feeling. And I got to hear it a little bit. And I was like, man, don't pay me no attention. Just disregard what I said. Like, because I'm thinking I'm helping and I'm just doing way too much. So I embarrassed myself trying to help this man write his verse. He don't need no help. And to be honest with you, you will hear it in the verse. He don't need no help. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. And it wasn't even no ego shit like, well, here, I am a writer. I guess I should step in and show you how it's done, kid. Like, there's nothing like that. Like, it was nothing like that at all. I thought I was being helpful on some shit I didn't need to be helpful on. So needless to say, he sends back the verse. I'm like, let me shut my dumb ass up. And I think we knocked it out of the park. I really like this song. I think it's well done. We posted it when it dropped, when it was on streaming services. I have since pulled my music off streaming services, but when it dropped, it was on streaming and we posted it social. The producer that made the beat hit us up and told us that he loved what we did with it. So I know it worked. Like, I know it worked. I always like to just kind of do things in kind of left field and just kind of see how they turn out. And so this was a song titled Inside My Cup. And it's quite literally just about being drunk and stupid. And there's nothing to be taken serious about it. There's no commentary. You know what I mean? Like, we're not putting this out to be like, you shouldn't drink. It's not that at all. It's just a stupid song about being drunk and drinking too much. So without further ado, I'm going to shut the hell up and let you guys enjoy Inside My Cup.
Bartender, put that drink inside my cup. Don't be stingy, fill that fucker up. Think I drink too much? Well, I don't give a fuck. It's bottoms up till I throw that fucker up. Bartender, put that drink inside my cup. Don't be stingy, fill that fucker up. Think I drink too much? Well, I don't give a fuck. It's bottoms up till I throw that fucker up.
Yo, you think I got a drinking problem? You just talking shit. Get out from in front of my cup. I gotta take a sip. Drink so much beer before liquor. I never been sicker. Drink so much liquor before beer. I still ain't in the clear. Southern Comfort got me blacked out, walking like a drone. I used to take this bitch home named Bacardi Limon. My girl said, quit drinking or I throw your ass out. Bitch, I ain't drunk and you don't know what the fuck you talking talking about? Got me talking like a hipster. Prove the calendar day ahead of all you fuckers out here drinking Cavassier. Even the cops won't notice my glassy eyes if I drop the right white name and give their ass a prize. Show up at your girl house, banging on the door, giving 0.5 fucks, that is 3:45. Make it back to my crib so I could drink a little more. Then hit the bed, now fuck it, give me the floor. Bartender, put that drink inside my cup. Don't be stingy, fill that fucker up. Think I drink too much, well I don't give a fuck. It's bottoms up till I throw that fucker up.
Yeah, fill that fucker up so you can view me from the worst angle. Woke up on the floor, still spinning like a turntable. Brew a pot of coffee, intoxicated, still got this game in the ankle lock like I'm Kurt Angle. All hail the American pale hipster, here to rue the day with the shakes of failed liver like still prefer Modelo to Corona. I'm curing hangovers with the morning mimosa. Spent on draft beer, what you drop on some jewelry. 250 streams, another $1 for the brewery. White collar in the sunlight, the night bursts a freak show. I've seen the other side of the skeleton keyhole. Prefer my bars like my beats dark and dingy. A little liquid courage open up scars within me. Before I hit the pad until my rhyme's on point, I just sip Jamaica rum till I'm an island boy. Popping off at the mouth until I'm punched in the face. I'm AWOL until you find me where the Buffalo Trace. 10 years of spitting rhymes, but drink is what I'm known for. Sipping double IPAs, pissing on my own floor. Wash slothy double fist loggers like Steve Austin. Stumble to the cypher, turn that bitch into a mosh pit. Ain't far-fetched how I crash parties like car fenders, but never will I ever forget to tip the bartender.
Bartender, put that drink inside my cup. Don't be stingy, fill that fucker up. Think I drink too much, well I don't give a fuck. It's bottoms up till I throw that fucker up.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
I would like a little something to drink.
Yes, I know, sir, but you are way too intoxicated.
Fuck you talking about? Ain't nobody intoxicated. How do I get some service around here?
Look, man, you cannot be served here.
Oh, shoot. Come on, baby. What, you need a kiss?
Wait, what? Hell no. Ew. Hell, what?
I'm just fucking with you. I need something to drink.
Sir, please step outside. I'm gonna have to call the police.
I tell you what, this is the worst fucking bar in the fucking city. I'm never drinking here fucking again.
Sir, this is a Walgreens, sir.
I know it's a goddamn Walgreens. Who you gonna call?
Yes. Can you send someone over?
Give me your phone, goddamn.
Yeah, we got a drunk idiot here.
Give me that goddamn phone.
Stop, sir, stop. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll wait.
And that was Inside My Cup with myself as Pone Tony and my man Slawth. I love this track. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making it. I love it. I think it was really well done on it. I think everybody involved did their thing. So like, I'm really happy with it. But there will be some other joints that I have done with Slawth that I will play for you guys. And the cool thing is I'm gonna let a tiny cat out of a tiny bag. Slawth and I are partnering on another project. This one is much larger than us just doing like a single track together. This is a bigger deal, and it's a much more involved deal. It's much more intricate, and it's very creative. And I can't wait to see what he does, because I know he gonna kill it. I'm enjoying my part of putting it together and planning. So I can't wait for this to be done so I can spring it on everybody, because I don't think anybody's going to expect this. I don't think anybody will have seen this coming, but I think everybody will love it. Everybody will really appreciate what we did and how we chose to do it. But I can't really talk about it just yet. I don't want to jinx it, and I don't want to get ahead of myself. We're still in the works. Things are still being worked on, but I'm really looking forward to what you guys get to hear from me and my man Slawth here in the near future. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I promise you. But that's it for Inside My Cup. As always, thank you for taking some time out of your day to give me a listen. Please feel free to leave a comment, say what's up, let me know what you think about the show. Whatever it is, I just appreciate you listening. I'm going to let you guys get back to whatever it is you need to do, and then I'm going to go do some stuff. So, this has been Wrote a Song About It. Like to hear it, here it go. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll catch you next time.